Hello all, just down here with my meat chickens and put in a new waterer today. So previously you can see these birds here. They used what we affectionately call a chicken nipple waterer. Got those silver nipples on the bottom of a bucket and fill the bucket every day. They tap the silver things and water comes out. When watching them though, it appeared that they were working really hard for not very much water, and so we wanted to come up with a better solution to that. I had two of those going in this chicken tractor previously. So in the first batch of chickens did just fine on that system, but just we wanted to make an improvement there. So this is the improvement. It's called a Bell-Matic or Bell Waterer, and this is the style waterer that all of the big industrial poultry houses use. So if you were to go into a big Tyson industrial poultry house, this is what you would find. They put a ton of these in and daisy chain them all together with tubing. In fact, this one didn't come with instructions to install it how I installed it. It came with instructions and equipment to install it amongst hundreds of other poultry waterers. So I consulted our good friend YouTube and did some Googling to figure out exactly how people were doing it. So the waterer has a little ballast in the bottom, but otherwise you see that black tubing that carries water from this bucket. And when the trough, I haven't really been able to test it yet because the chickens won't really let the trough fill up because they're drinking so much, which is probably a sign that they weren't getting enough from this. But they are fighters, I tell you what. They hustle, and you should see them when I feed them in the morning, filling these troughs. It is insane. So anyway, they're getting their water, and so the water feeds down, and when the weight of the bell, that red part, gets heavy enough, in theory that will happen when the trough is full. Then it will disengage a little piece inside of that little white housing right there, and the water will stop dripping. So there's some settings to make sure that works properly, that once they stop all drinking at once, I'll be able to test and figure out so it doesn't just overflow and all the water run out. The thing I had to figure out is this part, and that was a piece I found at Home Depot last night. It is, I don't even know what you would call it, but anyway, I drilled a hole in that bucket the same size as the piece, pushed it through, put a bunch of Gorilla caulk on it, and see if I can get the bucket open so you can see the fitting right down there. The water runs through that fitting, out that little piece there into the tubing, and fills up the water. So something that will hopefully improve quality of life for these birds for the short life that they're here. But they're looking really good. I weighed some this morning. We're maybe a week and a half from butchering them, I believe. Weighed some this morning, and they checked in the 4-pound range. So one was 4, one was 4 pounds, 6 ounces. So that's still a little small. That'll give you a butchered bird more at like 3 pounds. And we're going for a butchered bird more in the 5 to 6 pound range. So we'll let them grow another week and a half or so, but they look pretty. You know, these were cute, tiny little yellow puffballs of white a few weeks ago. You can see how they range. So this I would call kind of an ugly chick right there, and that's a really pretty chicken right there. So they come in all different kinds. But this batch from the hatchery we got them from, which I won't mention, but they just haven't grown like other chickens we've had in the past. It seems like they're taking longer to grow. We lost quite a few this round, So I don't think we're going to use that hatchery again. We'll move on to something different. So you can see they're all getting their water now. Once this initial rush ends, then they'll chill out a little bit and they'll cycle to the water kind of periodically like they're supposed to. So, but anyway, just wanted to share that. And look at our meat chickens. Again, these guys go about 8 weeks on the farm here. About 3 weeks in a brooder inside, and then another 5 or 6 weeks outside. And the last batch we took, I think, an extra week. This batch will definitely take an extra week too. So thanks so much for watching this video here on Barlow Roots. We will see you guys in the next video.